Cryptocurrencies have been around longer than the iPad, but have only been in mainstream space for the last 3 or 4 years. So why haven't they made their way into the global inventory of money? I think it's safe to say that the economy has quickly felt the impact of digital currencies. You may not have known this, but the growing interest in digital currencies have actually expanded into many banks like JP Morgan, an American multinational investment bank, as well as Wells Fargo, an American company based around providing financial services. Both companies recently registered a Bitcoin fund with the Securities and Exchange Fund. A Bitcoin fund basically serves as a link between investors and traders in cryptocurrencies intended to help them earn profits. Both banks hedge their bets for the possibility of a bankless future by funneling millions of dollars into crypto startups. It is only in 2020 where big banks were given permission to hold cryptocurrencies by the Office of the Controller of Currency. This was the shift that the banks were waiting for, as it gave them the green light to begin exploring crypto operations. Although the technology is gradually being embraced by the masses, the question that keeps cropping up is whether cryptocurrencies will take the center stage and take over physical money. The problem with cryptocurrencies at the moment is that they have always been viewed as an addition rather than a substitute to the global inventory of money. The technology hasn't fully taken off despite the well-known benefits such as the security they provide, the speed, and the minimal transaction fees. Another big benefit of digital currencies is the relevance of the technology in the digital era. So why hasn't crypto made its way into the mainstream of inventory of cash? Well, according to Forbes magazine, cryptocurrencies will need to overcome 3 main hurdles in order to become widespread. They need to begin this process by becoming legitimate in the eyes of governments and regulators. The price of cryptocurrency is highly volatile, meaning they will need to bring some form of stability to the cost, as well as bring advantages to both merchants and customers. Another hurdle the technology will need to overcome is that they must allow for global reach in the payment market. To do this, alliances must be made with key stakeholders like Apple Pay, Google Pay, and card providers such as Visa and MasterCard. Now, some of this is already in the works, with Walmart for example. They have already shown interest in blockchain technology. However, they only want this for their supply chains, and it isn't related to something directly like Bitcoin or Ethereum. Although small, these are stepping stones for the technology in the next 10 years. However, it still isn't as simple as overcoming these 3 hurdles. According to the banks, as the popularization of cryptocurrency increases, there would be new challenges that arise, such as the future of cash being at risk. Additionally, it would mean basing a robust financial system entirely on electrical consumption. So for a smooth transition towards a fully digitalized platform, the financial system will need to be prepared to face these challenges. This will mean the technology will need to be prepared for any forms of cyber attacks, as well as electrical shutdowns. However, the future of cryptocurrencies probably won't rest with what we know in 2021. There has been an explosion in interest over the potential of the technology and how central banks could begin issuing their own cryptocurrencies, called Central Bank Digital Currency or CBDCs. Many government operations feel that CBDCs tick the boxes when it comes to the currency being regulated and controlled. An example of this could be the central banks of England, who say that the doors of digital currencies can really open if they can acquire a way to govern and standardize the technology. Basically what this means is the future of cryptocurrency is promising, but the governments and banks need to find a way to regulate and standardize the technology. According to a governor at the Bank of England, they want to create a framework to ensure the security and legitimacy of payments. Let me know what you think of digital currencies being controlled and regulated by governments in the comment section below.